Is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight's a showdown inside the AFC South between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he only manages one. A couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
What's up, man? Hey, Phil.
Get strong every day.
Well, that's good.
Keeping it with Mixon.
Nah, I'm good. Yeah. Oh, man.
That is just a good, solid run right there.
Well, when they think about letting you break out of that place.
It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Who went home yesterday? Got me on this machine for dialysis stuff. They had been on so much medication. Like, I keep this and all this stuff. But now I'm peeing up a storm. And they tell me that I probably won't be outside dialysis at all.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Yeah.
So they rather me sit down for another day or so they're like,
Yeah.
I want them.
It's first and 10 from the 34.
Absolutely. Well, that's good.
Yeah, so I said,
great camp. We'll get the hell about that, brother.
Richardson.
oh yeah.
Bails out of the pocket.
It ain't no work. It ain't no work.
Running with it.
Have to get up out of there. It's been long enough. But nah, you got to be right. I really, yeah. That's a smart thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I rather sit down and put there, so
Yeah.
make them know what's up.
Absolutely.
And look at that defense.
That's
No gain on the play.
Rather be right than wrong.
For that
Oh yeah.
defense.
Can't be wrong.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson.
Not dealing with it.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's
What's
going to
going on
score.
with that?
Touchdown,
Let me go.
Indianapolis.
Work.
Colts pick it up.
Stand out there. I check you. See how you doing. You must
Oh, yeah,
They could prove me wrong, but I
Or-
don't think
or
touchdowns
in and
will
out.
be that easily the rest of this game. But
Yep.
starting out, we all welcome a quick
Yeah.
score.
Not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of cards
No,
showing
no,
just
like
yet.
that.
They only got a couple plays in
How
their
did your
strategy,
classes go?
and they found
With all the things they told you about,
mystery
like when you
still to come with
you brought
what
home.
schematically.
I
Answers have
had
to be found
biopsy
defensively.
yesterday too.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff.
But my biopsy and everything was good. He thought
Fielded
my
at the 7. He's got
your
it
biopsy
up
said,
past
man,
the 30.
he said like a rocket ship.
Bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
I tell you, that's what that nurse said, man. Once your body kind of start healing up, you're going to take off. It'll slow you down. Then you're going to have too much
Houston
time.
offense looks
I
set,
said,
Brock.
thank God,
Here's first and 10.
Felt like the little engine that could for the last 18.
Not the little engine.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again.
Of course.
The pressure nearly got to him, but still a good
Yeah.
play defensively as that one falls
said he would.
incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Shotgun now, first round. And he's caught. It's the South Carolina rookie. No one's around him. He's got space. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers. You're just like that. Taking a short gain, turn it into an explosive play.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 118. Outside.
From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Need hardly anything here. 2nd and inches. Stroud on the sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. C.J. Stroud the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Left side into the hands of Warren. Rolling into enemy territory. A lot of mess on the move here. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts take the lead on the first play of the drive.
Touchdown, Colts.
And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go. Let's go.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He put everything he had into this one. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Going right side, Mixon with it. And he only gets this one down to 9. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
Play fake. It's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
70, go.
1st down throw here from Richardson. This one's caught. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. It's his running back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. They'll throw again. Richardson. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
Quarterback with his renowns, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Run becomes quarterback's best friend. Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Start.
Richardson to throw again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Set down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 19 Charger. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Throwing again, Richardson. Gets him on the in route. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that. Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Bates' kick is up and good. And they've taken back the lead.
Oh, boy. That's cut just a little bit too close for comfort. All depends on the rotation of the ball at that point. Whether it's going to bank in, come right back at you. That time, it worked out.
Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud. Pass caught by Tate Dell. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They get 27 on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go.
1st and 10, around to Mixon. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. That's going to do it going for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Colts have taken the early lead. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They start out with a 2nd and 3. Catch is made down the right sideline.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain to find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
Jump off caught by his back. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Marks finds the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a second quarter lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans take a 4-point lead.
17.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready? Hot, 70, hot. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter.
If you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Texans are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your routes, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Let's go.
Here's Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Completed to his running back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this, 4th and 4.
All right.
Stroud's going to throw for it. It's on target to Williams. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone block inside the 15. About 19 yards
17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. You got middle field openers, looks like a single or two. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
17.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. Things going well so far. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. It is cut left side. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's set out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Here we go, set.
Running right, this is Taylor. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's got it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Number 17. It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That one nabbed by Warren. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
And the Colts first down. A gain of 22 yards.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First down.
Richardson now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a one-score game in the first half. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Has this at the 6. Escapes the defender. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. First call here coming from the shotgun.
18.
From the gun, Stroud. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
On the quick, right? 18.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
All right.
3rd and long for him here. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Texans with 4th down here behind the sticks. The Texans set to punt. Back deep for the Colts is Anthony Gould. Pulled in at the 20. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 40.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Richardson. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is going. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. That one's incomplete over the middle.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Richardson on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
1st and goal, here's Taylor. There's so much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Texans 7-yard line.
Taylor again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay,
They've gone the wrong way twice. Need to make up that distance and more. Here's 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. And they take this in for the score. The Colts get some late points and the lead. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Colts push their lead to 3.
Texans 28.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's Stroud. On the move, headed right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Colts are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go. Ready.
On first down, it's Richardson. Going with the screen to Taylor. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Indianapolis.
Got it. Ready.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go. 19. Ready.
From the red zone on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Rock roll it. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
To throw, Richardson. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Citizens fans, 'cause it's
Ready.
third down.
Cougar 19.
Richardson to throw again. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
You know what that round's called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Oh, ready? 18. What's that? Go.
Looking to throw. Look at this first play, and he's going for it. And he will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
Naimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Roll.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Along the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action with Richardson. Cut out left. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Play action, it's Richardson. Hauled in left side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
And the Colts first down.
Panther 60, Panther 19, Tiger 9, Buffalo 18. Go!
Working inside the red zone. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Now following the play, one of the Texans banged up in some pain. We're going to pause as he gets checked on.
Here we go.
To the air, Stroud. Schultz with the catch. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, the big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up fourth and long.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best trait, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
To the air on third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shixie through it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Davis quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. They design this off left tackle. This is ahead for about 5. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 5.
of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
All right.
Here's Stroud now. Throw right side. Dale has it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
This connects with Schultz. The tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Stroud. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own.
Got first down from the 31.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Pass him on the quick hitter. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check, check.
Straight ahead with Taylor. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Galen Bullock up to make the stop. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Brings up second and 9 at the 45.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes his grasp. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Richardson now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Here we go. Shot. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Richardson now on second and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
And 10
Dragon
yards
62.
to go.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll air it out on third. Warren brings this one in on the slant. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Offense is set. First and 10.
First and 10 at the
Let's go now.
33-yard line.
Bronco 80. Ready?
They'll throw again. Richardson. Brought in right side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Cut near the goal line. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
The Colts will line up for the two-point conversion.
Throwing again, Richardson. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Space left sideline. Texans shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans trim the deficit down to 5.
40, Texans 35.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
19, Warriors 70.
Here's Richardson. Buying some time right. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. Lewis Slime puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He's got it inside the 25. They get 38 out of the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Cowboys, here we go, here we go.
1st down throw here from Richardson. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
Kicker on for the point after.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Colts push the lead up to 12.
47, Texans 35.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And they pick him off again! And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. It could do some serious damage.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts go up by 19. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter.
All right. 19.
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. He's hit and dropped, so that's going to bring an end to our 3rd quarter. Him picking himself up after that sack. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13. Shotgun now, first round. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And it's going to be 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. It is caught left side. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
At the 2-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Right side, this is wheeled in by Warren. Touchdown, Indianapolis! The Colts put up even more points in a win. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Colts grow their lead yet again.
Texans 35.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He puts some air under it deep down the left. This is caught inside the 15. It is in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Check the Eagles.
Throwing now, Richardson. That's low and bounces short of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
60, here we go.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, it feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Colts ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
From the gun, Stroud. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. The defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. And this one is launched downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down up to the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
At the 31-yard line.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I think that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Stroud. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
This connects with Schultz. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Another Texans 1st down.
To the air, Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. And the defender comes away with it. And the Colts will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Offense to the line. And trips right to start out. Play action with Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
And the Colts 1st down.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now pause as we attend to an injured player, and you can hear the stadium take a collective breath. It's their quarterback, Anthony Richardson, who's in need of some assistance. Third and long for him here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15. Here's the backup. First throw. This is a heater going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He's got it near the 10. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Sticking to the air here. That's got it. And he gets a one as we come up to the 2-minute warning. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Third down from the gun. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line. Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. First and 10. They can pass it here. Has him on the crossing route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first.
2nd and 9.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Left side into the hands of Boyd. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Come on. 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Hits his running back. And it is a first down for the Colts, and they can go ahead now and breathe easy. They're going to win this ball game.
13 yards on the play. And the Colts first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Taylor now up the middle. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Azeez Al-Shire on the tackle. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Taylor again. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
3rd down.
Ready? Ready line. Ready.
They go again with Taylor. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we'll see you next time from Houston.